This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with Macklin's in Marbella. We're at a fans forum here ahead of Quigg Frampton this week at the National Football Museum.
Football Museum, yep.
What's actually here then? Like,
there's football and
like,
it's good little. I don't think there's much Arsenal stuff in here. Not just because you've not won much Quigg, but
Thierry Henry up there.
Yeah, I think that's about it. But no, there's a lot of football memorabilia, and if you're a football fan, it's a must. It's a nice place to visit if you're in Manchester.
Absolutely. Right, before we talk about Quigg Frampton, before the announcement of Kevin Mitchell's retirement, I've done an interview with him head of his possible fight with Edith Tatley.
Yeah.
And he was talking about you, and he was talking about Barroso, and he said that he would urge you to stay away from Barroso. I don't know if you watched that video.
Yeah, I did. I watched it. I watched all your videos.
All right, good man, good man. But what did you make of those comments about someone who's been in with him, like Kevin, telling you to stay away from him, basically?
No, honestly, I didn't take much from it at all. I mean, listen, I respect Kevin. I like Kevin as well. He's a great lad, but I knew, and I think it's come out since, that wasn't the best Kevin Mitchell in there on the night, and I knew at the weigh-in, unfortunately, I thought Kev's going to really struggle here. Listen, people can look weak at the weigh-in. I remember seeing Brandon Rios years ago, look how he looked at the weigh-in. He looked like deformed up, and the next day, he looked like a totally different guy. And I've saw that time and time again, but I fought Kev, and then when he got in the ring, it just wasn't the Kevin Mitchell who we saw, certainly not against Linares. So I didn't take too much from that, and I think Kev since has come back and said struggled, crashed weight and stuff like that, and maybe if it was the same Kevin Mitchell that fought Linares off some of his better nights against Estrada and something, the result might have been different. But I'm under no illusion. Barroso it's a very tough task. He can certainly punch, but I certainly won't be avoiding him.
A potential date for you hasn't been obviously formally announced, but Eddie Hearn's mentioned May the 7th in Manchester. Do you know when any sort of confirmation?
No, I don't. That's to say, it's been talked about, but hopefully Eddie's busy over these next few days. But we're going to sit down, we're going to talk about things and get it sorted. Obviously, I'm eager to get back in there, and it seems a long time ago now, November, but I enjoyed a little bit of a break. But I've been back in the gym a while now. I've been ticking over for a while. I'm in a good place now, certainly considering if it is that date, it'll be 10 weeks out. We're ready to step up soon.
So, to just put into black and white, obviously he's your mandatory challenger, Ismael Barroso. If you don't fight him, you have to lose the belt. So you have no intention of doing that whatsoever?
No, not at all.
Right, because obviously,
people are saying you're going to duck him. I've seen people on social media and they're like, you won't fight him, and I'm thinking, well, if I don't fight him, I'm going to lose my belt. So I'm pretty sure I am going to fight him.
Absolutely, no. I read the discussion Eddie Hearn was having with someone on Twitter the other day, and they were saying, Crolla's basically ducking Barroso, but nothing's been said about it. Obviously, the date he's mentioned the date of May the 7th, and
we'll see, like you say, with those people, what they comment when the next fight gets announced.
We'll see. Right, is it any point asking you who you're backing this week? Let me ask you a question, right? So you've got Gallagher's gym. How many fighters in Gallagher's gym?
I think there's 10 of us. 10 of us. 10 or 11. 10, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Is anyone allowed to have a different opinion about a fight like Saturday? It sounds silly, but what if one of you sort of branched out and thought Frampton was going to beat Quigg?
One of us is meant to have 20k on it, so someone's obviously had.
No, but everyone's got their own brain in that gym. I'm not saying, but I know who you're backing, who you want to win.
We all genuinely believe that Scott's going to do the business on Saturday night, and all of us believe he's going to do it by KO.
Okay, fair enough. No, but it's just like, it's like a given. I don't need to ask you who you're going to back, but, I just wondered if
I know what you say,
everyone in the gym, obviously, what if someone thought differently? People think of him differently in the gym?
Throughout the gym, would they be? I don't know. No one's said any different, and no, they genuinely, like you say, we all genuinely believe Scott will win, and he'll do it inside the distance.
Yeah. Obviously, what did you make of the stuff today? There's the dressing room sagas, there's stuff about the officials.
Yeah. Honestly, I was saying before, me personally, I couldn't care less about most of those things, but I think the dressing rooms, I think it's a little bit of mind games. Carl's saying he's adamant that he's having that change room door, it remains locked. Scott, he's adamant that he's having it out. Honestly, I'll be shocked. I will genuinely be shocked if Scott's not in that changing room Saturday night.
Do you know what?
And Carl said there'll be no fight if Scott's in it, so
That's what he said.
we'll see. We'll
They
see
think
who
that
ends
Team
up.
Quigg is going to camp out the night before and secure the
Do you know
dressing
what?
room.
I wouldn't rule out Joe Gallagher being in there now, but I'd say, you know, little things like that sorts. You know, and honestly, Scott, he's not a superstitious person. It won't bother him with whichever changing room it is, but now, because it's principle, he'll make sure that he is having that changing room. That's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's like, before a lot of these fights, it's always something.
Yeah,
Eddie's
there'll be
still
some more
expecting
tomorrow.
issues with the gloves or the canvas
there'll be
or
some
something.
more tomorrow, and then Joe and Shane are going to be in the gloves meeting.
Yeah.
That's going to go. You want to get your camera
I
in
know,
there if you're
tell me
allowed.
about it. I
Sit
might
like
get
saying
there early
Joe,
on
Joe,
Saturday actually, and I might just stand outside. I know what dressing room it is as well at the Manchester Arena. I might just have a camera on there.
He's in,
See who gets there first.
Yeah, that's it. And it's like that's what Scott sort of said. Listen, he's the home fighter. He'd have the home dressing room, which we'd seem normal, but I don't know. It's Carl's got his reason. Carl's got his reasons as well, and we'll see what happens on Saturday night.
We'll see. To be honest, it all becomes irrelevant when they walk into the ring anyway.
Of course, yeah.
All the dressing room talk and whatever else. It's
yeah, maybe just trying to get a little advantage before they go in there, but I'm not sure how much whoever in what dressing room will count for when it comes to the first bell going on Saturday night.
all right. Well, listen, Anthony Crolla, thanks for talking to IFL TV, and we'll look forward to
Yep.
Whenever your news is announced for that
Yep,
potential
hopefully
date in
have some
May.
news soon. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you Saturday. I'll see a lot of you the next few days, Quigg.
Definitely.
See
Thank
you in
you
a
very
bit,
much.
mate.
Cheers, mate.
Bye-bye.